Hi, welcome to Bear Witness. I'm Robert Bettis. Today we are going to continue our month-long of talk of dolphins and talk about the largest dolphin in the species. So if you're ready to dive in some cold water, sit tight, hang on, and bear witness for what's about to happen. Let's go. So today we will be talking about the killer whale. With its famous size of 32 feet and a weight of 6 tons, this mammal is far from normal. The interesting fact about a killer whale is that the way that they got their name is from ancient sailors. These sailors would make these journeys to the equator or to the polar regions where these mammals are located. They would see them jump out of the water and splash and make a big ripple in the ocean, which they thought, oh my gosh, this is a whale. And then they saw them hunt. And when they saw them hunt, they were like, oh my gosh, these whales will kill anything. Let's call them killer whales because of these actions. Now, when I mean hunt, these killer whales will eat anything from seals to sea lions to fish, squid, seabirds, and other whales. A killer whale has teeth that are 4 inches long. They can literally snatch their prey right off the ice, sink their teeth 4 inches into their prey's body, drag it down into the water, and devour it. When these mammals hunt, it is similar to a wolf pack. For the reason being is that the killer whale travels in what is called a pod. And you've heard me talk about a pod with the manatee and with the previous dolphin. Now this pod can get up to 40 individuals, resident and transit. Resident is when they will be with this pod until death. Transit is when they only join the pod for a short period of time, mainly for the hunt. Now, a resident pod mainly prefers to eat fish, while a transit pod mainly eats marine mammals. These two different styles of pods still use echolocation, which is to communicate and to hunt. They will shoot this sound wave underneath the water and it will bounce back, showing its prey's location, size, and shape. Now, it would also do the same thing with the other killer whales to know where they're at, how many they are, and what exactly they are doing. Now, each pod makes distinct noises that only its members can understand and can recognize. This pod will travel 160 kilometers a day at a speed of 28 miles per hour. Can you imagine floating in the water, chilling, freezing, and seeing 40 killer whales coming at you at 28 miles per hour? That's a scary sight. These are the world's most powerful predators. Now, a little interesting fact is that when these killer whales sleep, they have to use something that is called slow wave sleep, which means they have to be conscious when they sleep. Because unlike us, killer whales don't breathe automatically. They have to physically make themselves breathe. Us as humans, we can pass out and we can go to sleep and we will still breathe automatically. It is a habit. We are born knowing how to breathe on our own. We don't have to worry about that. They do. If they fall asleep without knowing, okay, I have to come up and breathe, they will drown and they will die. So let's talk about when a calf is born. Now again, you've heard me talk about a calf with the manatee and with the previous dolphin from yesterday. A mother orca will give birth every 3 to 10 years after a 17th month long pregnancy. Other adolescent females will help this mother care for her young. They are very protective when a baby orca is born. When they are first born, its dorsal fin and its tail flukes are very flexible. Over time, they will get stiff because of the fat from their mother's milk. A calf can nurse from its mother up to 2 years. The mother orca has little bitty flaps underneath her where the baby can go right underneath and nurse from her. After the 2-year process of nursing and sticking side by side with its mother, then it will branch off, stay in the pod, and learn from all the other members on how to communicate properly and how to hunt. It will then at that point eat mainly on sea life instead of its mother's milk. Now, due to their vast location, their current population status is unknown. Their main predators are humans, hunting them and capturing them for science and for their fat and to use them to make products that they can sell. Now again, I have had the honor to feed one of these mammals, to be up close and personal with it, to put my hand on it, and you feel the whole body just breathing and moving. Granted, I wasn't able to swim with it. You know, it's funny. I used to think that that white part was their eye when I was little, but now that I'm grown and I've researched and I've seen these animals, their eye is actually behind it. And to look this mammal in the eye for a small minute and to give them food was an amazing experience for me. And I would want anybody and everybody to have this experience. These dolphins have gotten a bad name for themselves due to their natural behavior. But for the people out there who are not afraid of them still, who still love them, and care for them, thank you. And for conservation work, taking care of these animals, giving them their medicine, feeding them, playing with them, giving them toys, giving them unconditional love, I commend you on that, and thank you for that, because these animals need as much help as possible. Thank you for watching Bear Witness today. I'm Robert Bettis. Have a great day. Bye.